Hello guys, Guru here. If you're new to the channel or enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for more top-notch podcast reviews of your favorite series. Peace. What's up people, and welcome to GEEK Yogurt. This is the Guru. Have a quick topic of discussion today. The Walking Dead. We're gonna have a quick discussion of one of my favorite characters, Carol. You know, Carol is one of the old, if you follow Walking Dead, we know that Carol is one of the OG characters from Walking Dead. She's been there since season 1. I don't think she wasn't in episode 1, I don't think, but damn near. So I think she was in episode 3 on, or maybe 2 on. I don't know, but that's not here or there. And we've seen this character go through so much growth in her character, man. She's very, I ain't gonna say very complex, but the character growth is there. She's one of the few characters I feel that actually changed, as the seasons went on. It's almost like it's a different Carol each season, but it's not like a drastic change like, wow, you were night and day. But we did see from season 2, at the reveal about her daughter Sophie, and then going into right after that, she changed, which would a death of a child would do that to you, and how she coped with it near the end, and how it actually felt affected Daryl, even though she had a close connection with Daryl. And that was a very impactful event for both characters, and it's like she's pretty much linked to Daryl. So it's like to see their growth together, and how their bond increased and stayed intact. And we saw that when they had to escape from the walker herd that attacked that farm, and everybody got scattered, the first person he had to save was Carol, and they rode off on a bike together, and she actually was ready to ditch everybody to just be with Daryl, like hold his own, because she saw she didn't trust Rick. Like, cause Rick killed what the doctor from the CDC, had told him. I think it was what's that CDC in Atlanta? I'm not sure. Whatever, but we all know the scene. And he told the fact that all of them were infected, so whenever they die, they're gonna become walkers, no matter whether they bit or not. So, and Rick held that to himself. So a lot of people kind of lost confidence in Rick at that time, and that's why season 2 was my favorite, by far my favorite season. I think it was the best season because so many people changed drastically from that season. I'm about to do a video on Shane, man, because Shane was very, very important. He's still important to the series today, and I won't talk about that, But we see that Carol, she changes. When we see her again in season 3, Carol is a beast. Carol is sniping people. Carol got the big ass rifle. There's no fucks given. She will drop your ass. You know what I'm saying? And just to see her, this change from that little timid little woman, battered, abused woman, to that, and then we go on to season 4 with the prison and stuff, man, and how she evolved again, and the fact that she was willing to do whatever it takes to protect the group, and she was willing to do the ugly things, and she put it upon herself, even when she was trying to teach the kids in the prison. I think it was season 5, I think, not sure, 4 or 5ish, whatever, when she was teaching the kids how to defend themselves. That's not part of the curriculum, because she was pretty much a teacher, and it really wasn't her place to be teaching these kids that, but she felt that they need to learn that because what she went through with her child, Sophie, who wasn't able to defend herself against the walkers, and we saw how that ended. So she had love for children, so she didn't want somebody else's child to be put in that situation, and she didn't want them to grow up with the stigma that, even though if you're a woman or even a child, you're not weak. And in this world, you can't be weak now, because if you're going to be destroyed, you're going to be eaten. If it's not by a walker, it could be by another human. And so we see that coming on. Then, like I said, the hard decision she had to make with the whole catching when the sickness was going around the prison, and she pretty much killed 2 people, man, and burnt their bodies. And it was a mystery. Nobody know who did it. It was little old innocent Carol that did it, man. And she gave her reasons. And then it was sad for when Rick figured it out, man. And it was so much she had to go through in that situation. Like, even though she had this bond with Tyrese, and Tyrese actually liked her a lot, but she was actually the one that killed the woman that he loved, and she was holding that from him. And then when Rick found out, and Rick was torn, was like, what do I do? Do I, Carol been with us from the get-go, but now, what she did, he found it like, oh, you shouldn't have did that. But Rick, I got a video I'm doing Rick too, man. Rick be doing some hypocritical shit, man. Rick, I'm watching you, Rick, but he's gonna put it out there because I guess he gave his word to Tyrese. He's gonna find out who did it. And now he knew, and it happened to be someone so close that he didn't want to do anything harsh to her, but at the same time he had to let her go. And then Rick had to face the fact with Daryl that decision he made for Carol, knowing how the bond that Daryl and Carol had. So it was crazy. And then her being sad, I seen when she was crying in the car and her walkers was beating on the car trying to and in the end, we see flash forward to Trimus, whatever. Who was the one to save them? Beastmode Carol, man. Carol came through with the machine gun, man. She was strapped up, man. Oh my gosh, man. She was coming through like Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. Yo, she blowing up stuff, man. Picking people off. Shooting, man. Carol was a one-man army, man. When she came through there, man, I was like, yo, I love this chick, man. Carol's one of my favorite characters, man. Carol did her thing, man. And then she kept doing it over and over and over again. It's like Carol was like unstoppable. I mean, one scene, like she was fighting this walker. I don't know what season it was. She was fighting this walker, and like it was getting the best of her, right? So she put this walker, and they were on the ground fighting. That she put the walker, it was like an arm bar type thing to hold them off while she wouldn't got the knife or something. It was crazy, man. I was like, yo, who does that? Carol does that, So like I said, I love Carol, man. And then when she got, oh my gosh, when they got to Alexandria, Carol, when the way she handled the whole situation, everybody's putting down their guns and stuff, man. And Carol like, put that big ass rifle down on the tray because you couldn't have guns and stuff. And I was just laughing like little sweet old Carol with that big ass gun. And then the lady's like, damn, we should have had a bigger cart, for all the guns and weapons they had. But like Carol was acting so sweet and tame in the city, and she says she likes these kind of places because she can be invisible again. And like you said, she was just a terror, man. Like she ran up on Pete, put the knife to Pete's neck, like, yo, I can kill you right now, and won't nobody blame me. You know what I'm saying? Like Pete was shook, man. Pete was scared of Carol than he was of Rick. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when Carol told the little boy about the monsters and stuff, man, when she got caught stealing the guns. Even though that kind of backfired in a way, but Carol was a monster, yo. Carol was a monster. And then when they got attacked by that wolf pack, whatever person, and that chick was screaming after she got injured, and Carol told her like, shut up, you bringing attention to us. And she was all bleeding out and stuff. I don't want to do. And Carol stuck the knife in the back of her head so quick, like pop, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Beast. Carol was a beast, man. So that's why she's one of my favorite characters. But lately, man, oh man, the killing has gotten to her, and she just wants to live a peaceful life in isolation. So she's pretty much sacrificing being close to anybody, really, because she's told us if there's people there I love, I'm going to have to kill, because that's the way the world is now. It's like in order for me to protect the people I love, I want to kill for them. So it's better for me not to be around them. And I understand the sacrifice. Like I said, it's just another layer to her character, which is already a great character. And I can see everything she's doing. Everything she's done has made sense. It has made sense. Without a shadow of a doubt, even the ugliness that she had to do, even when she had to kill the little girl. Was it Lizzie? You know what I'm saying? How many people could do that? Little girl about her age, man. She was just disturbed. for you to sit there and have to kill a little girl, man, and all the stuff and all the blood she had to endure, man, and it just finally caught up with her, man. It just, I understand that. And she just don't want to kill him more. She just want to live in isolation and be left alone until, I guess, her day comes. But you know, we still know she got love for Daryl, as we saw last episode. Was it episode 10? And even Daryl understood. He understood Carol so much because of their relationship that, you know, he didn't tell her that they got the my man Glenn got killed in Abraham because he knows Carol. You know, and like he said, he didn't want to take that away from her. You know, because he knew, like, well, she's gonna want to do something if she finds out the truth, and that's gonna take her away from her peace right now. So he'd rather have her in the dark so she can have her peace, even if it's a false peace that we know is gonna come to an end. Of course, he hoping it's not, but he gave her that. But yo, people, let me talk to you. The Walking Dead fans, let me talk to you. We all want the Beast to come back. We all want OG Carol taking out the damn AR-15, busting shots, whatever, AK-47s, whatever it takes to put you down, knife to your back of your skull, hiding a rifle in the sleeve of an oversized coat. Carol, we want that monster back. We want that killer back. We want Beast Mode Carol back. And I am waiting. I know we're going to see it. We got to see it. I just hope that we're going to see it before the season is over. I don't think they're going to put it into the Saviors, nothing within this season. That's going to go to the next season, just like they did with the governor and all that situation. I don't even know if they're even going to put down Negan. I doubt they are, but they're definitely going to do it this season. If they do it, they're not going to do it this season, but I'm ready. And I know I know we're going to see the epicness, which is Carol, come to pass. But there's one thing that's scaring me about this, y'all. There's one thing that's scaring me about this drastic character change. Do you think this could be Carol's last hurrah? Like when the shit hits the fan and it's time for the action to get down and popping, do you think now that Carol's been such a I want to say almost a completed character, that this could spell the demise for Carol? So I don't know, man. It's got me worried. So I'm thinking between this end of this season or maybe even next season sometime, Carol might get killed off. I hate to say it because it's not too much farther you can go with her character right now. Only way they can save her now, maybe, if she enters in a relationship with Daryl, which I don't see it. And on top of that, I don't think that would make her safe anyway, because look how they killed off Glenn, even though he was having a child with Maggie. He didn't even get a chance to even see his child being born. So I don't know, man. So I think if Carol's not safe, man, between this season and next season, I think Carol might be done, man. But it's gonna hurt, man, because Carol's my girl, man. I love Carol, man. Like I said, but I got to see OG Carol back. OG Carol for life. So tell what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share and all that good stuff. This is Guru. I'll let y'all later. Peace.